Hi, my name's Kim. I'm coming to you live from a little camp spot just off of the South Fork of the Snake River. I'm gonna tie some hot beads because these fish are taking little mayflies. They're a dark brown, like sort of olive, and I just lost my last one. Luckily, I have my rad ammo can set up going on here. So it's relatively level for working on a picnic table here. I've got one that I just finished. Now that's my favorite hot bead for this river, and a few more lined up. About a 16, 18 size, just whatever nymph hook with an orange bead on them. These are craft store beads. You can get more fancy than you want. Since only 3 things are inevitable in Idaho: death, taxes, and the wind, I've got my feathers and things down in here. So this is just a regular chicken feather. You can use turkey or something fancier than that. I've got some chicken butt fluff. You can use CDC or whatever, just super fine, soft tackled like feathers you have laying around. And if I can find it, oops. Anyway, there's brown dubbing somewhere in here that I've mixed with a little bit of peacock and a little bit of olive to make it look cool. So let's start tying some hot beads. It's like this time I'm working with olive unithread. I really don't think it makes a difference. Not that I've noticed anyway. You guys are probably a lot better tiers than I am. So put that hook in there. Take my chicken feather and pick out, probably like 6 or 8 little fibers. These chicken feathers I really like because they were an Araucana chicken. So they kind of have a gray tan, just really fun fade going on there. Got my thread going. Bead is not cooperating, but we'll work around that. So if you match up the barbs of the tail about a little bit longer than the hook bend, there we go. This is about where I like it. Kind of clip the ends a little bit, like they're gonna get wrapped up in the dubbing. So it's not a big deal if you get them perfect. And because of the wind, I'm hunting for my dubbing now. Where'd you go, dude? It may have blown away. Oh no, there it is. This is how you know it's real, that I have not staged any of this. So I've got this neat just mix of brown, olive, dark gray dubbing that I've put a little bit of peacock in, just for kicks. I'm gonna take just a smidgen of that, kind of splay it out, roll it on there. And these are small flies, so it's better to start always with less dubbing than you'll think you'll need, and just sort of build up that slender mayfly taper. The specimens I caught in the river had a little bit thicker thorax, so I'm gonna add a little extra dub right in that area. Does that look like a mayfly profile? Pretty good? Okay. So, here comes the chicken butt fluff. You can use CDC. It's essentially the same thing. It just comes from a chicken's butt and not a duck's butt. Or any sort of like really fine like butts of feathers you come across, but this has been my favorite. So I'm going to find a section that's not webby and just has that really nice wispy quality. And just pinch it off with my fingers. A lot of people think you have to strip it down to the shank. I'm not a good tyer, so I've never done that. I'm going to take it about 2/3 of the way across next to that bead. Lock it in. And then just sort of spin it until I get a nice collar. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to get messed up when it's in the water anyway. I think that looks good. So, getting my trusty hard as nails Sally Hansen going on here. Gonna put it right on the thread because I don't want to just have a dollop of goop right in that beautiful, super fluffy, soft hackle that's going to give it so much movement. Yeah, spin it around a little bit more. Clip it. Kind of pick it out and make it look all just crazy and fun. Really just the ability of this fly to give movement, and the hot bead I think helps a little bit. But if the camera will focus, there's my hot bead. I'm gonna go tie a few more of these guys and get after some fish. So thank you for watching. Any comments, stuff, let me know. Thanks.